What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Respectfully. I am your host, Cam Farmer, and today, man, let's just get right into this. I want to react to the San Antonio Spurs upsetting the Oklahoma City Thunder in the semifinals of the NBA Cup. And to be very honest with you, that was a huge, tremendous display of hoops that I've seen this season. One of the biggest displays that I've seen this season. And as I'm watching the game, it prompted me a question uh, that I want to relay to all of you. And that question is there anyone that can be a threat to OKC now? And I don't want to speak for everyone, but I believe a large portion of individuals would say, no, nobody can be a threat to them now because OKC, in the two losses that they've had all season long, they've only lost by a total of 5 points. So these losses are close losses. But is there anyone that can be a threat to them in the future? That's the San Antonio Spurs. And we have to understand that both San Antonio and OKC are primed for the future. And what makes OKC more dangerous is they're competing for championships right now. So 10 years from now, OKC may very well have 6 or 7 championships. That may be a hot take. Take it for how take it for what it is, right? And watching that OKC game against San Antonio, it brought up some nostalgia as well. Some of you may know this, some of you may not, but 2012, 2014, 2016, OKC and San Antonio have had some great battles over the years. Starting in 2012, you had OKC and the explosive rise of that young trio with Russ and Harden and Kevin Durant with their athleticism and their scoring and the way that they got to the basket. But they were also going up against an experienced, veteran-like, dominant, simplistic organization in San Antonio led by Tim Duncan, Manu Ginobili, Tony Parker, Greg Popovich. San Antonio was one of the most, if not the most fundamental team-oriented basketball clubs in the early 2010s. And so when I think about this current group of OKC and San Antonio, these are teams that are going to be expected to win championships. However, who's to say that they won't face each other en route to winning those championships? And OKC and San Antonio, they haven't even used all of their picks yet. OKC and San Antonio, they haven't even used all of their rookies, like their assets that they're gaining. And so with OKC, I'm looking at Nikola Topic. I'm looking at Chris Youngblood, two individuals who are going to be really good. And San Antonio, I'm looking at a guy like Carter Bryant, Dylan Harper. So this is a team. These are two teams. So these are two teams that are going to make noise and wreak havoc against each other in the Western Conference. But I'm really more excited to see Chet and Wemby face off each other. I don't believe that there's personal beef. I don't believe that there's a personal disdain with one another. They're two highly confident players who hold their organizations and their teams in a high regard, as they should. But I'm really, really looking forward to seeing Chet and Wemby play against each other because they have such a unique and similar skill sets, especially how they both space the floor and how they can both shoot from anywhere beyond the court. And it would be very interesting to see if they, or not if, but how they develop their post game as well. So yeah, man, OKC and San Antonio, if y'all haven't been accustomed to what they were in the early 2010s, I ask that you truly do your research and do it, because this adds to a whole new layer of their rivalry that they've had in the past. So So yeah, but don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to this video, everyone. Be safe. God bless. Love.